A tip that students usually remember when verifying trigonometric identities and they don't see a sine and cosine is to convert everything over to sines and cosines. The problem sometimes with that is it creates a lot of fractions, and students usually do not like fractions. So what we have to again do is like, how are we going to take this and go ahead and equal it over to that? So what we have here is 1 over sine divided by 1 over cosine. And one thing I like to do with my students is when they get confused with, applying an algebraic process with trigonometric functions, I say, forget about that. Just go ahead and rewrite it using numbers. If I had like 1/2 divided by 1/3, well, what's another way we could kind of think about that? One way we could think about that is 1/2 divided by 1/3. Now, do you remember what we do with fractions when we have a fraction divided by another fraction? Yeah, we reciprocate the divisor and retreat it as multiplication. So therefore, it's 1/2 times a 3/1. Now we can multiply straight across. Another way you can kind of think about this is if I want to get rid of my divisor, I'm going to multiply by a 3. Right? I'm going to multiply 3 in the denominator as well as a 3 in the numerator. That's, again, you can see the 1/2 times 3. So in this example, if you're thinking about this, if I want to rewrite this as 1 over sine of theta, instead of divided by 1 over cosine, I can multiply by a cosine of theta over 1. Now what we need to do is just multiply these across. And since the numerator and the denominator of each fraction is multiplied by 1, I'm going to get a cosine of theta over a sine of theta, which we know is going to equal to the cotangent of theta.